Hi, good morning, Mr. Abdulaziz. Good morning, Mr. Sadi.
Morning.
Today we'll talk about smoking. Smoking is the practice where tobacco is burned and the result smoke is inhaled. The practice may have begun as early as tobacco was introduced to Eurasia in the late 16th century. Smoking is an activity that's practiced by some 1.1 billion people and up to a third of the adult population. The most popular type of substance that is smoked is tobacco. Many smokers claim that their habit helps them to relax, but there is no doubt that smoking is harmful to health and has detrimental effect on athletic performance. Abdulaziz, what do you think about smoking?
Actually, in my opinion, I think smoking is good.
How is good, Mr. Abdulaziz?
Some studies say it does. And if you don't believe me, we all know smoking cigarettes can kill you. But it seems to me that as with most vices, there's differences between use and abuse. People who drink of red wine per day actually help their hearts. So I'll gladly accept the fact that smoking several packs a day is so harmful. But what about having only 3 cigarettes a day, one after every meal? Smokers say that one of the reasons that they smoke is to help them concentrate or to focus on tasks and do their work. And obviously, a lot of our daily work involves memory. So, on the other hand, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising.
Mr. Sadiq, do you agree with Mr. Abdulaziz about smoking?
I don't agree with him because I see there are many dangers of smoking to the body and to the immediate family, to society, to environment, and to economy. Business chemical in the cigarette can cause death. Nicotine can make you feel hyper sometimes. The more you smoke, the more you want to continue to smoke. Your body becomes physically dependent on the dark and begin to crave it. Nicotine is found naturally in tobacco. It is, however, both physically and psychologically addictive, and it causes those who use it to want to smoke one cigarette after another. Smoking also increases the level of carbon monoxide in the lung.
Um, do you have any results, Mr. Abdulaziz?
Yes, I have some results here. Like smoking can help boost memory and concentration. And if you know, experts are developing drugs that copy the active ingredients in tobacco that stimulate the brain without causing heart disease, like cancer, stroke, or addiction. And now tobacco has long been known to have a stimulating effect on the brain. Victorian doctors recommend smoking as a means of sharpening the wits and boosting concentration. So it builds self-confidence, keeps your moral high. It helps you stretch to the extreme so you can work nights, and it is a great stress buster like sex or smokers often are much better observers. And if you know, smoking kills you slowly. So what? Who is in a hurry?
Mr. Sadiq, I have a question. How the mass smoker began of smoking?
I think there are a lot of problems that make people start smoking. Perhaps a problem in the family with a son. Unfortunately, if he falls for bad friends, and he will be badly influenced to smoke and be pressured to smoke cigarettes. Sometimes your own father can lead you to smoke because perhaps as a child you saw him smoke cigarette every day and you thought that it's okay to do it because after all your father, the model in the family, also smokes. People must learn how to handle problem and avoid doing anything that can harm them. Try to solve your problem by thinking about it and try to find good friends and who can tell you the best thing to do it.
Mr. Sadiq, what about the disease?
Smoking causes a number of smoke related diseases such as lung cancer, respiratory problem and heart elements. Smoking led to reduction in the life expectancy.
So, Mr. Sadiq, what about the women who smoke?
Actually, women are finding more prone to breast cancer than any other form of cancer. And unfortunately, the breast cancer patient list it's increasing every day.
What about the non-smoker who sit with somebody smoke and smell the smoke?
It is proof the dangers of smoking are not only destroying the health of the chain smoker, but also showing the dangers of smoking and health of the person standing nearby by him.
Thank you, Mr. Abdulaziz, and thank you, Mr. Saad.